And it is actually going to be
And there's the Ziggs. Okay.
Yeah, as you were saying, so even with the Ivern, traditionally we see this with double AD carry. Not going to be the case. Going to be the Ziggs here instead. You have a insane amount
for
of
this first dragon. Going to be an Infernal to come up first. Although Canyon is now just going to head down towards the bottom side, collect his level 6 so that Daisy can help him out. Thank you very much, Pays, for that one. And now Lucid looking for a dive. Cannon Barrage comes in from Keen. Just on the wave here for the moment. Lucid's going to have to flash, get himself out of the way. Orange is going to be eaten to get him out of prison. And now Lucid gets over the wall, but it's not going to keep him alive. And first blood goes to Lehens. And in the meantime, Gen.G are taking the dragon.
Oh, Gen.G are reading Dplus like a book there. Again, the timing from these reinforcements towards Keen, the lone pirate, lonely no more, gets help in 2 crucial points.
Gone Grubs in the first place. I think they left them up on purpose, just to try to deny Gen.G from getting any at all, right? So it's only one Grub sort of available because he got there so late, and then the Demolition comp doesn't have access to it. As Canyon gonna flash the wrong direction, isn't actually hit by the Glacial Prison, but the wall is put up in front of him. Still, he's got shields for days, and Showmaker will be taken down. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. And Gen.G will grab their second kill of the game, and this may not be all they're going to get as well. Pulverize comes in, Blast Cone is taken, and the cow is left by the wayside. Pays is going to pick up that kill. And Gen.G, it's a wash here as far as the kills are concerned.
Oh, Canyon. Just yet, but definitely a big win for Gen.G.
Yep, and these dragons are starting to stack up as well. Oh, is it Earth, Wind, and Fire? That would be a beautiful way to start off our Saturday Showdown, would it not? Let's see whether we can all celebrate with it.
Because again, I think that they want to look for a numbers advantage with the Taliyah, try and isolate a target, blow them up, and then you can create space for aiming.
Seismic Shove almost connecting there as now Chovy gonna get interrupted! Not able to buffer over that wall, and there goes, even through the redemption, the Tristana, and now Lucid wants even more. Daisy not able to find Bristle and Sejuani, and the Seismic Shove is flashed, but already the threaded volley is following Canyon. Still keeps himself up, does have those shields, and Dplus finally on the board.
Big kill there for Dplus. That alone, not going to be enough. No objective can be taken off of the back of this. They should be able to get a good amount of damage, though, towards the bot side turret. These are the catches that you want to be looking for. You have so much CC on this composition with the Sejuani, the Taliyah, the Alistar. We see it there. The problem is, I don't think they're actually going to be... This is what we talked about earlier. Again,
the siege defense is pretty silly as Canyon's going to come down, teleport coming in as well, but there's the Seismic Shove. Arctic Assault going to connect, Headbutt Pole as Kellen gets the welcome, but Showmaker is in so much trouble. Chovy going to be able to finish him off, and now the damage is gone, and Lehens obviously is here. Chovy going to answer back immediately, but Kingen, he's teleported in. Lehens not a whole lot of direction to go, and he is going to be taken down as well. So in the end, a pretty even trade between the two. Chovy's revenge, important.
Unfortunately for DK, though, they invest a lot. It's taking you 20 minutes, but you... Okay, let's talk about the Dragons being taken
this
here.
This is the whole point.
You're looking for the team fight here as DK.
Yeah. Kingen going to jump into the brush here. Doesn't have a lot of Naba, but still they're looking for their opportunity, and this is that control that we were talking about. In the meantime, Keen and Showmaker are just doing battle. Seismic Shove gets the pirate over the wall, and he gets the solo kill. Can they find the team fight, though, elsewhere? And the answer looks like absolutely not, as Kellen going to be taken down, turned into a stake as Kingen, he gets to Meganar, but it's way too late. It's all over.
That's the problem with these Meganar compositions, and there I think you're seeing the problem for DK. If you don't find an early mid-game lead, you just don't have the damage. Showmaker isn't there, he's one of your biggest damage sources. And then on the flip side, aiming isn't that strong yet. This is a 6-item Zeri, and all the space that's there, he can jump in, make something happen. That could be an angle, but we're starting to see Gen.G slowly come out as
the smite comes in. Aiming has already skated towards this top side, and he's going to get through this wall as well. So getting the catch onto Keen, absolutely massive here. And Dplus, they're not going to allow the Lehens effect where the support steals the kill, because every kill goes to aiming if possible. And click CC, because you get into melee range and you press Shield of Daybreak and they just get stunned. And then you can Zenith Blade to somebody else to get another one. So it's pretty nutty. Okay, there's the Glacial Prison. That's going to get soaked by Lehens, but he's still going to have to flash that wall to get out. Cannon Barrage comes in, and look at this. Kellen taking so much damage, has to flash to get out of the Solar Flare. And Gen.G, in the end, I think it's relatively even as far as the exchange is concerned, as now Chovy flashes the headbutt, pulverize. The Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. That's going to finish off the cow. Daisy falls in amongst it all as the Buster Shot gets Showmaker out of there. Lucid in so much trouble. He's going to get thrown around like a ragdoll, but now Kingin gets the crush. Okay, finally Lehens is going to go down. And Dplus, they get some control back, but they're still going to lose the trade.
That's the problem. Like, DK keep getting scraps, but Gen.G are the one eating well. And here, yeah, they lose lands. Who cares? Baron is going to get taken. We're going to see the TP come in. They're going to try and contest this as well as they can. I think it's gone. The icon approach, look at the vision control, look at the brushes.
This is these two Yordles, the Demolition Yordles, pretty good, even at taking down a Baron. Is now Showmaker wanting to get some scraps. Traps them in the wall, actually, as Keen is going to get knocked over. But this is just Operation Escape from Gen.G, and they might just take themselves a prehistoric Yordle with them on their way out. Keen going to be the sacrificial pirate, and he's going to say "arr," and then it's going to be absolutely fine as Gen.G walk away with 4 Barons intact here. But look at this poke, it is just nuts, and there's the Cannon Barrage. That's going to buy them some space and some time on this Drake. As Chovy gets over, he's put into prison immediately. Kingin wants to be able to find it, and there's the shove from over the wall. But this time the rocket jump gets down. And now the aiming on the flank angle? I'm not sure about that one. Chovy's going to get a reset and blow him up. And Dplus are just falling one after the other. And that is going to be a clean ace outside of Pays getting taken down somewhere in the interim. Gen.G just making it look easy.
Oh, DK, that was a bit disjointed. Showmaker used this wall, but actually had to go all the way around. So yeah, he got the flick on Chovy.
It does not let go. And that is what we're seeing right now. Even though there was some heroics, there were more on the side of Gen.G. As Lehens, he's flashing for it. You know that he's going to look for it, and he does so. Showmaker going to have to answer in kind. That is going to be in a turret falling down. And the bad news for Dplus does not stop there, as Gen.G look to move towards the mid lane now. I mean, on the other side, all right, glass half full.
Yeah, right? Hit the Atlas.
Bounty goal, baby.
Yeah.
If Dplus catch Gen.G, you know, needing a bathroom break or something like that, they're not at their computers, then perhaps there's a way back in.
Okay, I thought you were going to be genuine.
No, I'm not. It's very doomed.
Okay, they'll get... I said it before, but if Gen.G make a mistake, which you don't often do, we might get a situation where maybe you flip. Okay, hear me out. So
give it to me.
DK somehow make sure that Gen.G don't get Nash. That's problem number one. Even though they're getting poked down, and Gen.G definitely is going to try to do Nash. Don't give them Nash. Okay, then you just hold on to that. And at some point, Gen.G's going to decide to play Elder. He flip for Elder, aiming at 4 items. He one-taps everyone.
Okay, well, we've got supportal combat here, but Canyon is going to make that one an unfair fight. Kingin's already down to 50%, but the Narbar is in a decent position. This could be a fight that they're looking for, but Kellen taking so much damage. He's going to take Lehens with him. The Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. The circles, ladies and gentlemen, as Solar Flare and the Satchel Charger, too good. Pays is going to lock him down. Chovy flashes out of the seismic shove, gets himself the trigger seed. He's not dying. Canyon's going to help out his mid laner. And Dplus, I mean, it almost got close to being pseudo-okay, but it absolutely was not in the end. And Gen.G, I don't think they need this Baron. They're just going to win the game.
No Baron needed. No illustrious Elder flip. Just good old-fashioned team fighting. Gen.G, see how far ahead they are. They realize the angles, and Gen.G will still not drop a single game in the LCK Atlas. DK gonna have to go back to drawing board for game number